YouTube, Paternoster here, and today I'm doing a review of the Blue Snowball microphone. Boom! And no, I'm not using it as a microphone right now because I'm using the inbuilt camera microphone because, yeah, I want to tap it, move it around, and, yeah, show you guys without having to make noise on the video. Now, I do a lot of voiceover work for a number of years now, and I've been using this one specifically, and people have come up to ask me, why am I using this weird janky looking microphone when they've seen obviously in the movies and TV shows where they use proper good looking microphones and things like that. And I always say to them, look, I'm not recording music. When we used to have to set up microphones for band recordings, we didn't use this stuff. We used proper XLR microphones with phantom power, usually, but it depended on the situation, obviously. Now, this one here is really good for audio for one reason or another, I suppose, but the main thing is it's fairly compact. And one of the coolest things, it can be powered by just a USB. So, no need to have any sort of extra powering things, which if you're buying a USB microphone, you really shouldn't worry about it. But just in case you're having a look and it needs external power, or like I mentioned, phantom power, you probably don't want that. At the back, just an overview, we've got three settings. One of them is a cardioid, which sort of, it doesn't matter with this microphone because the amount of these switches, you just set it to one and leave it. It's not going to matter for what the price is and what you're going to use it for. There's no other reason to use it. Unless you're recording, talking to someone on the same microphone opposite you, you can set it to the figure 8, which is number 3. And then when you do speak to someone, for example, like so, and then the other person is over here, you'll get it picked up and you won't get anywhere on the sides any sound picked up. Now, the other thing is about this microphone, and it's only $99. It is actually the cheapest, best microphone. And what I mean by that is you can pick up cheaper microphones, but they're not going to give you the quality of this. Now, this goes, I use it at 16-bit 44,000 megahertz. Now, you can go higher than that, but I don't recommend it. There's no point if you're doing voiceovers. If you're doing music, 48 would be okay, but again, it's a mono. 44 will be perfect for whatever you need. This is studio quality, but it's a USB microphone. Maybe you can sing along to it, play your guitar, but you won't need anything more than that. So, it is literally just a ball, and it's easy to carry around, I suppose. It does have a little stand which I have put somewhere that I have forgotten and I haven't found it yet. I don't use it because I needed this to be sort of to the side so I can view the monitor and read the script that I'm doing that day. So I bought this from eBay for $17, and if you're ever thinking about it, you should buy it. Just in general, it's nice to have it on the side of the desk, off to the side, and not have to worry about it. And the best thing, I suppose, about this is if you do tap the desk, it doesn't actually vibrate all the way over here, making this microphone make noises. It's pretty good. But with the other one, I used to tap the desk, the sound traveled through the stand that it had. Now, the last thing I'm going to say about this before I get into is it good or bad, is make sure you get a pop filter. There is nothing worse than hearing the p, and that is just when you say anything with P, B, anything that bursts out air out of your mouth, it will travel into the microphone, into the inside of it, into the filament that's in there, and basically make noise. I forgot the name of it. It was some sort of... Anyway, get one of these, $5 from eBay. Do not, and I say do not go and buy some sort of professional $30, $40, $50, $60 one, even from Blue. Blue sells them for $160. 140, $150 Australian. And it mounts, nicely, whatever. But no, do not buy it. It is literally a piece of fill. 2 double thin cloths. You can even make your own if you're so inclined. Anyway, $5, can't go wrong. Get yourself one of those and make sure you get a fitting screw, because that is probably the other thing that's missing. This usually does fit normal ones, so if you do get any of these, it should really fit it. Now, is it good or bad? First of all, I'm going to put this back on. 1 second. Alright guys, I got it back on, and I'm going to do a little test, just a little rhyme I remember from a good old song from Weird Al, and I'll say it to this camera, and then I'll record it on here with my Adobe Audition. So, let's have a go at the camera. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my land, I look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me, cause I shan't fancy things like electricity. I'll give this one a go on this one. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my land, I look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me, cause I shan't fancy things like electricity. So that was those two versions, the inner microphone and the little microphone over here. Now, for voiceovers, it's perfect. For recording a little bit of a guitar, it's also good. At a price of $99, I mean, if you're going to use it, you might as well invest. There are cheaper options. You could probably use your iPhone, but for example, I've seen some folks use their phone's recording device as a recording device for both video and audio, and they play to it. It sounds alright, but if you want to give a demo out to someone, I mean, come on, invest in it. It's not that bad. And for $99, can't go wrong. One thing I'm going to note is, again, doesn't have many features, doesn't have anything particular, looks pretty cool if you like that. It is a large ball, you can't sort of put it on the table, it'll roll if you don't have the stand. So there's a bit of a few things you want to get with it. It's the most basic thing you get if you want to record some audio. Anywho guys, my future videos will be using this audio, but this time I used the camera. If you liked it, dislike it. No, if you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. And I'll see you next time for another review of something else. Maybe a GoPro. Yeah.